Is the Eurozone crisis still driving European populism? Imagine a time when millions of Europeans felt their economic security was slipping away. That moment was the Eurozone crisis, which started in 2009. It was sparked by the global financial meltdown that exposed weaknesses in the euro currency and the European Union's economic rules. Countries like Greece, Ireland, Portugal, Spain, and Italy faced deep recessions, soaring unemployment, and tough austerity measures. People felt betrayed by their governments and the European institutions that were supposed to help. This created a lot of anger and distrust, especially among those who felt left behind by globalization and European integration. In the years after the crisis, populist parties gained strength. Left-wing populists like Spain's Podemos focused on economic inequality and blamed traditional parties for ignoring ordinary people. Right-wing populists such as Italy's Lega and France's National Rally emphasized protecting national sovereignty. They opposed immigration and criticized how the European Union handled the crisis. Both groups tapped into the feeling of loss of economic stability, social status, and political control. Voters who felt abandoned by the system started to support these parties as a way to fight back. But the story didn't end with the initial crisis. Over time, the reasons for populist support shifted. Economic issues like rising living costs, stagnant wages, and inflation still matter, but other concerns grew stronger. People became more worried about immigration, cultural identity, and distrust of mainstream media and politicians. The COVID-19 pandemic and the war in Ukraine added new layers of uncertainty and frustration. These events made many Europeans question their governments and the European Union even more. Populist parties are now more influential than ever. They hold government positions in several European Union countries and have large groups in the European Parliament. Their ideas challenge mainstream policies on climate change, migration, and European unity. Their appeal is no longer just about economics but also about cultural and political identity. They often frame themselves as defenders of the nation against global forces. Looking at European history, the Eurozone crisis was a turning point that helped boost populism. It exposed divisions and made many Europeans more receptive to populist messages. Today, populism is driven by a mix of economic hardship, cultural fears, and distrust in institutions. While the crisis played a big role in shaping these feelings, it is no longer the only reason. The roots of populism now go deeper into recent events and ongoing societal debates. So, the Eurozone crisis still influences politics, but it is only part of a bigger picture. Addressing populism now requires more than fixing the economy. It means rebuilding trust, tackling inequality, and engaging with cultural concerns. The legacy of the crisis remains visible, but the forces behind European populism today are broader and more complex than ever before.